So there's about 500,000 Zoom accounts that were discovered for sale on the dark web. This recently came out a couple days ago. Somebody, and as I've mentioned in other videos about how breaches go down, somebody took the time and took data from many different hacking sources and went and found and tested credentials that were discovered in other hacks, like from a LinkedIn hack per se, and tested the email address and password that was discovered in that breach and used it to access Zoom accounts. So what they do is they go to the database for the LinkedIn breach, they look up an email address, they see the password associated with that email address, they try that email address and password at Zoom, and then they're able to successfully log into a Zoom account, and now they know that they can now access your Zoom account. So somebody took the time and did that. They compiled a list of over 500,000 email addresses and passwords that were valid Zoom accounts. So how do we protect ourselves? Number one, go change your Zoom password. Change your Zoom password to something that you've never used before, because even if you use something similar, more than likely people can figure it out. There's tools that can run through password variations very quickly and figure out your password. So use a unique password for every website. That should be the rule of thumb. But make sure you're changing your password on every site that you give a password to, and don't reuse the same password over and over, because this is how things like this happen. Your Zoom account, your Zoom password, Zoom itself was never compromised, but some other hack over 5 years ago, and you're still using that same password, you need to change your password immediately after these breaches are disclosed. So what's happening is this guy now has all these 500,000 email addresses and passwords for Zoom for sale on the dark web. You can buy them for 2 cents a name, which is fairly cheap. This isn't, as people catch on, this probably isn't going to last long, so the number isn't that great, but he doesn't have to sell one name to one person. He can sell your Zoom account to 1,000 people. And at 2 cents a person for your name, that's pretty good. That's pretty good numbers, especially if I'm selling a list of 1,000 names to 1,000 people times 2 cents a name. That's pretty good. So somebody took the time, they compiled this information, now they're selling it for 2 cents a name. They're also giving away the Zoom links that you created that were in your account at the time that they accessed your account. They are also giving away the host key access to your Zoom accounts, which means that if somebody's able to successfully access your account and you're in the middle of a meeting, they can take over as the host of your meeting because they have your login and they have also your host key. So this is all now freely available on the web. I would recommend that everybody, if they haven't changed their Zoom password in the last 30 days, they go in and change their Zoom password. And if you're one of the guilty ones, which, there's a lot of yous out there, it's probably the majority, you're not in the minority, of password reuse using a similar or same password across multiple sites. Try to make that a practice that you no longer engage in, and use a password manager that allows you to use different passwords on different sites, so you can prevent things like your Zoom account being taken over. And quite frankly, this can happen with any of your accounts. If you're using the same password and somebody knows that password, they can take over your social media accounts, your bank accounts, whatever it is. But I wanted to bring this to everyone's attention because I talk about this all the time, how hacks and information being out there, it gets minimized and downplayed like it's not a big deal because passwords or credit card information wasn't used. It doesn't matter. They still got information. They got passwords, they got other information, and they're able to then compile these different breaches and put information together and build database and lists of people that they can try to then exploit. Whether that be through social media or through things like this with logging into people's Zoom accounts. So stay safe out there. I'm going to continue to bring you videos as I see things happening, especially as we're working from home and the COVID-19 social distancing orders that are in place. I'm trying to get as much information out there to the people as possible so they don't become a victim of a breach and then make this whole experience even worse than what it can be. All right, stay safe out there, and if you have any comments, questions, put them below. If you need anything IT related or help with your business with any questions, head over to our website as well. Hit the contact us button and then fill out the form, and somebody from my team will reach out to you and discuss whatever situation you may be concerned about. Thank you for watching this video from Exact IT Solutions, and if you like what you saw here today, please give us the video a thumbs up, and if you have any questions or you want to comment about anything that you saw in our video, please do so in the comment section below. And please don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and if you want to get alerted when we upload new videos to the channel, please hit the little alert bell, and hopefully YouTube will notify you when we post new content. Check out the link in the description below for any more information relevant to this video. And if you want to know anything about our services or how we can help your company with IT, please check out our website at xitx.com.